Hey everybody, Mark Walters here. I'm out at a local airport where they've got a lot of World War II airplanes. Now, just like those planes dominated World War II, looks like one's about to take off, so I'll show it to you real quick. Wow, that was some good timing. Just like a plane like that dominated World War II, I want you to be able to dominate your local market, and I want to fine-tune it a bit. So here's some suggestions that I have. Take a neighborhood that is always in demand where you live, okay? And there's probably a number of them, but I want to start with one. And in order for you to become the area expert, find out what that subdivision name is, and then if you're a man, call yourself Mr. Oak Hill. Let's just say Oak Hill is the subdivision name. If you're a female, you're Mrs. Oak Hill, okay? So you're gonna brand yourself, so your marketing, your cards, your flyers, your website is gonna be everything about Mr. Oak Hill or Mrs. Oak Hill. So then you're gonna put all the information that you can on that website about that subdivision. Is there a homeowners association? If so, what is all the contact information? Were there past sales in the last, handful of months, a year, whatever the case may be? Put all of the sales information down so people know to go to your website if they ever need to. Here we go, here's another one. Let's give this a look. Oh, if only I had a zoom that could go a little bit closer than that. So anyway, in your marketing, you're going to be Mr. Oak Hill, Mrs. Oak Hill. You're going to have a web page with all the information about that area, the number of houses in that area, the solds, the for sale. So whenever anybody thinks of that neighborhood, they think of your website. And of course, your marketing is going to tell them that, hey, you need to go to my website to stay current with what's going on in the subdivision. All right. Now, if you've got houses for sale in that area, of course, you're going to have information on your site for that as well. So you'll have video, pictures, descriptions, everything. You'll have the surrounding area, things to do on an entertainment basis, transportation, everything. You are Mr. Oak Hill. You are Mrs. Oak Hill. Everybody needs to go to your website if they want to know what's going on. And you just teach them. You're going to train them how to do that. Now, when markets are going down, that means oftentimes the area is on sale. So that may be a time, as you follow the market, when you want to be picking up these properties at a discount. Now, of course, you can then turn around and sell them. We got a fighter plane. Since my zoom isn't so great, I won't go for that one. But anyway, so if you want to flip them, of course you can. But if you want to, that's a loud one. If you want to be able to ride the market back up, you can be buying these properties at a discount subject to the underlying financing, which means you're going to take over the payments, and then you can offer it, since you've gotten the deed, then you can turn around and offer it to people on a lease with an option to purchase basis, or just on a rental basis, and then ride the market up. So you really become the area expert because you're owning so many properties in it. Now, one of the things to be careful of is if for some reason the neighborhood goes down for whatever reason and you own a lot of properties in it, you could be hurt by that, obviously, but you always want to keep your finger on the pulse because, again, you're Mr. Oak Hill, you're Mrs. Oak Hill. So if those things start to happen, you know that you can bail out. Now, assuming everything is going great, why can't you then do that with several different areas, several different subdivisions in your area? So you would create a web page for each subdivision. You could have a header graphic that says Mr. Oak Hill, Mrs. Oak Hill, and then you could do that for each different subdivision, driving those people from that subdivision to that specific page about that particular subdivision. So just like in World War II, we didn't win with just one plane, we had a lot of planes. Well, think of those different planes as different subdivisions and different web pages that you're driving people to. If you're not sure how to set that up, just go to elance.com, that's elance.com, and have people build web pages for you. It will not cost you very much. You can have graphics that are created specifically for your branding for that subdivision, Mr. Oak Hill, Mrs. Oak Hill, and do it for each subdivision so you become the area expert in lots of different pockets so you can just grow your wealth. I'm Mark Walters, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.